Okay, I think this is visible to all of you. So I'm going for the practical session. Today I'm going to give you a brief introduction to tutorial on SPSS, and I will teach you how to obtain descriptive statistic. So we have 1 hour left. If you have any questions, you can ask any question midway. So I will start the lesson on practical lesson. Okay, tutorial on SPSS. SPSS is a statistical package for social science. So that is the meaning of for this SPSS, right? And it was launched in 1986. Now we call it IBM SPSS statistics because IBM, the one of most famous statisticians, has obtained this has acquired this software. After that, we called it IBM SPSS. So, what most of us are familiar with, just the word SPSS. So here, this is the uh, view of interface, graphical view interface of SPSS. Let's go for quick view of main features. What are main features? Normally, the SPSS is software for editing and analyzing all sort of data. This data may come from basically any source: scientific research, customer database, or Google Analytics, even severe log files or website. SPSS can open file format that are commonly used for structured data. Normally, in SPSS, you can open files in other extensions also. For example, if you have created or entered your data into Excel, you can or take it, you can open it using SPSS, right? Other these data, these extensions are also other type of softwares. SAS is another software. Uh, this is sorry. So this is the data view. After you open, this is the view that you can see. And in SPSS, we have 3 type of view. This is data view, because this is variable view, and syntax editor view. So you have to write program here. Then you can get output. These are the toolbar icons. Just go through one by one, and you can understand what it indicates. If you save one file in SPSS, the icon will be shown in this way. After you entered, you need to save your data. After you saved, your saved icon will be shown this way. And if you after analysis of data using SPSS, the out will be saved this way. So these are common icons that you can see after saving. Okay, data analysis. I will teach you how to do data analysis using practical software, SPSS. Normally, give me 1 second. I need to open the software. Okay. Now you can see, I think this is visible to all of you. This is the graphical interface of SPSS. This is the data view. Here you can see this is the data view and this is variable view. Normally, in the first let's talk about data view. Here data view, you can see the toolbar here. And first I will teach you how to obtain a file, how to load a file using SPSS. For that you need to go for file, go for open and data, uh, and you need to find the place where you have saved your data file. Here I have saved my data file in the desktop. Here this way. So I have several data files saved. So I'm going to open this data. So you have to click the data file that you want to open and just click open. Then yes, okay. Sorry. I think you can see this. This is how the my file, spaces file is open. So you can see data set here. Uh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 variables entered here. So you can see the data view. The first thing in here you want to do is you need to name these variables, right? So for that you need to go for variable view. In variable view, the first column is about name. The name is the under the name you have all 7 variables. College. Here the one researcher has entered data. Research has been done in a school. So he has this um, 4 type of college. He has data has been collected, and gender, attitude 2, question 1, question 2, question 3. So the first thing you need to is you need to explain or coded your variables for that college. So I will teach you how to code the variables here. uh, for the type, go for type. Here it is numeric because it is the value of this college is coming, we have entered as numerical way. So you have to automate default, it has come, it has used the option numerical. So you have to put okay and the width. So in the width, here width means the how the length, the column width. So you can increase how many numbers you have to open. You can increase this way, 7 to 10, 11, 13, that way. And if you use any decimal points, for example, for data view in college, you can see no decimal point has been entered. So in variable view, you don't no need to enter decimals. If you want to enter decimal, you can write this way. Then those decimal point will be visible. If I enter this way, just save this and see it data uh, here in data view. So here you can see I have entered 3 decimals. So the data is viewed as using 3 decimals. So that way you can name your variables, but I am not really going to use the variables here. So I just write 0 here. So just type 0 and label. In this label, you have to explain your variable college. So if you want anything to write about your variable, you can write. So here, this way I can write for college. For college are selected. So in value variable, you need to enter what are these 4 college, because in data view you can see there are 4 type of college has been, because there are 1 to 4 numbers has been entered. So you have to code one is for which college, two is for which college, three is for which college. So we have to enter the name of colleges here. For that we use value column. Under the column, just write this for. So I'm going to name the variables. One is for the college uh, A. A. So you can do this way. College, A college. So we have to add, and for the second is coded as B college, and third as C college, fourth as D college. Right. Then you have to add that one, and you have to go for OK. Then in missing here, the missing column is asking always whether there is any missing values. Go for data views. There is no any missing values. So in variable view, click for this one. You have to go for no missing value option, right? Okay, now and the column value, just keep it. Alignment is with whether your data right or centered or left skewed. And the measures at my first lecture also I explained you what are the level of measurements. Normally, as this is a numerical value, and this is a continuous value, I mean, categorical value, because in this college exam variable there are 4 categoricals. So we go the similar name for categorical is nominal, so we go for measurement as nominal. And the role of this variable is independent or independence role, whether it is input or target variable. So it is an input variable, so we go for input. And once again I'm going to explain how to categorize, so how to code the gender variable. Once again, in gender, go for data view. Here the gender, you have two types of gender, 1 and 2. So you have in SPSS don't know what is 1 means and what is 2 means. So for that you need to code it this way. So once again, in label you can write male and female, male and female, and you have to 1. So here I use 1 for males, and I use 2 for female, and you want to add and click OK. This one also a categorical or nominal data, so we have to change this one. And other attitude here. Here attitude 1, attitude 2, the researcher has given a Likert scale. 5-point Likert scale has been distributed here. So I need to describe what is the attitude 1, right? So attitude 1, you can write the question. What is the attitude 1 mean, right? So and second one, you need to code the variable 1 to 5, because under the attitude variable there are 5 options written, because 5-point Likert scale has been used there. So put 1. So 1 is coded as disagree, and 2 is coded as strongly disagree, and the 3 is neutral or undecided, and 4 agree, and 5th is strongly agree. So you now you have finished the entering the coding variables. And here this one also a categorical or nominal variables. We have changes to nominal. Once again, the second question on attitude to also a same similar Likert scale is going to be measured. So you don't need to just write everything here same way. In a very easy way you can do this way. You can right click here and copy, right, and paste. Then here you can see the both attitude 1 and attitude 2 are measured using Likert scale. So that's why I did same thing, copy paste. So okay, so here, and it also nominal date. And the question 1, question 2, question 3 variable view in data view. Question 1, it also has 5 options. This has 5 options, and this question 3 also has 5 options. Here also the researcher has used Likert scale for question 1, question 2, and question 3 also. So for this one also you can no need to go label one by one. You can just right click and copy paste, just right click, copy paste, and change this date into nominal, nominal, nominal. So that way. So this is now we have done finished the coding variables. So here you can see how they are coded results this way. So if you click on this icon, you can see values of label. So once you can click to see how your coding has done. Right, I think it's visible to all of you. So I can change this once again by clicking on this icon. So there are 4 type of college, 2 type of gender, and this is the questionnaire containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions, right? So I want to now I will show you how to analyze these results. So I'm going go to check the descriptive statistics. So I want to go for frequencies. So you want to find out the frequency of colleges. Just select this one, select this, and for statistic. So what you want is you want to check whether mean, median, you can check. If you want to check minimum value, maximum value, also you can enter. Anything, all the descriptive statistic you can take by clicking on whatever you need, right? So just click continue. If you want to obtain any chart, you can click bar chart, P chart, histograms. Just here I'm not going to obtain any chart, so I just continue it. So I press OK. So this is my output window. So this is how I received my endless result. So here you can see the A college, there are 17, and in B college 36 participants, C college we have 24 participants, D college I have 13 participants, altogether 19, right? So the mean value for this is 2.37, median is 2, minimum 1, and maximum 4. That is how I'm obtaining descriptive statistic. So if I want to go back, I keep this option, right? So that is how we go for descriptive statistic. I will do one thing for gender variable also. So go for analysis, descriptive. If you want to find frequencies, uh, first thing you need to reset because previous one is being shown. So go for male and female. So statistic, you want to find mean value and standard deviation, minimum, maximum. So continue and go for OK. So here there are 79 male and 11 females in this sample. So and the mean value is 1.12, standard deviation is 0.3329. So I think this is clear. This is how we are obtaining. We go for our descriptive statistics. Um, so I want to know whether there is any question up to now. If you don't have any questions so far, I can continue the practical session. So this is how you are how you can obtain your descriptive statistic in analysis descriptive statistic. If you can go for descriptives also if you don't need to go for frequencies. Mm, so if you don't have any questions, hello everybody. Is that clear or not clear? Okay, I will show another example I have coded. Um, just go. Yes. Okay, this is another data set that I obtained here. So you can see here also there are several subjects, treatments, and this is an experimental done, age, gender for adults. This is very blood pressure obtained for adults population. So values before the experiment and after the experiment. So new drug is introduced. So before introducing drugs and after introducing drugs, the blood pressure has been entered here this way. So you can see here variable view also. This is how the variable has been named. Subject, it is a string variable. So you can see subject here. Subject, it is not where numerical value. There are test values. So D1, D2, D3. That is how subjects are being named. So here in variable view, the name and the type option here is string. If your data is not needing numerical, you have to go for string. So here there are 12 characteristics. So it is string, then with, and there are no use of decimals and values. No need to go for values and nothings, because it is in subject is given as the test value here. And the treatment, always treatment two variables, right? Treatment is treatment 1 and 2. You can see this numerical value and value here. The 0 is the control, 1 is the new drug. So we have two groups, control group and group that is given new drugs, right? Uh, Only one group, but two type of patients, control and patients who will be given new drugs. So here you can see
Hello, miss. We don't hear anything.
Okay, can you hear now? Sorry, there was a power cut. So
Now we can hear. Yes.
yeah, I lost my power Wi-Fi connection. That's the reason. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I'm using my phone hotspots. Anyway, now is this visible my presentation?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay. Anyway, so this is one example that I took here. A researcher has conducted an experiment to check the effects of his new drug. So here there are subjects, treatment, 1 and 0, age, gender, before the blood pressure measured before the experiment and blood and after the experiment. So the variables has been coded this way. The gender variable has been entered as FNM, not as a code 102. And before the experiment, the blood pressure has entered as numeric value, so it need to be coded as scale, and after the experiment, it need to be entered as scale. So that is how you are going to code your variables. Once again, if you can see how you can change this one to a. You can see how the coding has been done. Here, gender male, female, female, male. Also, if you want to, you can also mm, change this male female to one or c 1 1 0. Any code you can enter for gender variable also, because here the researcher has not used any values. He has just mentioned f and name for the gender variable. So here also I will teach you how to obtain the descriptive statistic. Go for analysis, descriptive statistic, and here go for descriptives. So you can take a whole set, descriptive value of whole set, right? Before experiment, after experiment, option, mean, you can standard deviation, maximum, and just click OK. Okay. So here, you can take descriptive statistic before experiment, minimum maximum value, and the mean value for the blood pressure is 98.3, and after experiment mean value for blood pressure is 88.9. So this is how descriptive statistic is being obtained. And you need to save this the output. When you save output, you have to give file name. uh, just give any name, according to your preference and your easiness. I will try just pp means, and you need to select place where you are going to store this data. So I use my folder, and just click save. Then your output will be saved there. uh, okay, so I will just close this one, and again in analyze descriptive statistic. Today I'm just only focusing on descriptive statistic. If you want to go for frequencies, just go for age. Click here statistic. So you want to find out mean, median, and standard deviation, minimum, maximum, and variance, standard error, uh, and continue. uh, and you can have bar charts also using this option, bar charts, p charts, histogram. So I just want to use I'm not going to use charts here. In format option, no need to go for that. Just press OK, you will get age here. The mean for the age is 61.48. For all the sample, the mean for age is 61. Standard error, median, variance, minimum value 45, and maximum is 75. So the minimum is age for 45 and maximum is 75. So this is how the frequency is being categorized according to the different age type. Okay. And that is how you are going to obtain descriptive statistic. But if you want to go for the treatment also, let's take descriptive statistic, descriptives. Now just reset, analyze, descriptive, go for frequency. You need to reset this one, and then treatment option, go statistic. I want to find out mean, standard deviation, continue, charts. I want a bar chart, so I just click their bar chart and press OK. So, okay, this is how your output will be here. There are in control group there are 22 persons, and in a new drug there are persons who use new drug there are 28, altogether 50. And the treatment, this is how the control and new drug treatment is shown as bar chart. These actually the SPSS charts are not very friendly or very pleasant like in SPSS. That is the um, one problem with the SPSS. But anyway, it is very easy obtaining charts. Uh, Once again, if you want to go to dataset, you have to go to data view. Here we can run t-test also using this one, before experiment and after experiment. So here I'm going to use analyze, go for analyze, compare means. So you need to, this is pair sample data. So I will go for this one, variable 1, variable 2, variable 1, and this is variable 2. Okay. Just read. No, just go for analysis, descriptive. First, you need to go for analysis, compare means. Let's try independent sample. Sorry, I'm really sorry. Wait. And okay. Here first, you need to take all the values, all the mean values for these data sets. So first you need to obtain treatment descriptives. So go for analysis, descriptive, treatment, age, continue, and okay. So descriptive studies for treatment, age, before experiment, after experiment. These are the descriptive obtain that I'm going to obtain using um, these variables. Here you can see the mean value for the before experiment in 98.3 and the after experiment in 88.5. So you can do comparison t-test. You can run t-test to compare whether these two means are equal or difference. For that you can go for compare pair t-test or uh, independent t-test. It depends on the type of your data category. Here that is an one example, but it is not easy to go for using this data set. So I will use another data set to go to run t-test, because we need more data to run t-test. This is only as just data. I just want to explain you how to find variable descriptive variables and how to do coding of variables. So in my next lecture I will explain you how to obtain t-test values, because this we need to modify this data set to obtain t-test value. So anyway, if you have any question regarding descriptive statistic, please ask. Okay, here also I will explain you how to convert age. This age is in normal quantitative or numerical way. So I'm going to convert this into age as a categorical variable. It is done this way. So here minimum and maximum we obtain 45 to 75 is the age group difference. So I'm going to categorize this into this way. So take the variable view and just click here, uh, put age, uh, and you can you in SPSS you can't use space option. You always you have to use underscore here. Age category, age categories. So I will just write that way, and it is numerical way. Okay, I'm not going to use any decimals, and I need to use value. So I'm going to quote. So one, label age between 45 to 55, and second 55 to 65, third 75 to third only 75, 65 to 75. Okay, I have categorized age variable into three intervals: 45 to 55, 55 to 65, 65 to 75. So now it is that way. In here you have to convert it into normal way. So once again go to the data view, go to the case here. Now you can I told you that I'm going to categorize this. I'm going to change this age variable into categorical variable. This is how that I'm going to do it. So here, 65 lies between 65 to 75. So I entered code as 3, and this is as code 2, and 65 to 75 once again 3. So that way I need to enter coding all these things as I enter 1 2 3 as 1 as 45 to 55, 2 as 55 to 65, 3 as 65 to 75. So this is 1 and 65, and once again 65 to 75 3, and 57 2 2. This is 2 1 1, and you can use 3 and 2. Once again it's 2 3 3 3 So I'm coding this the as I entered in a variable forms 1 2 3 65 is once again 64 2 and 61 2. So you have to manually do this. You need to modify your data set. Here I'm showing you how to convert numerical variable into categorical variable. This is how we are going to do this one. In 66 once again it is 3 2, it is 2. 59 is once again come to code 2 and code 3, and code 57 is 2 and 1 2 2 3 2 3 2 1 and 3 and 3. Okay, I have done two more variables, 3 and 2. Okay. Now you can see how I have categorized each category. Here you can see 45, 55, 55, 65, 65, 75, 1, 2, 3. So I coded it once again. And so in each category, you can see in variable here. This is how I have coded this. So now this is how if you want to convert numerical variable into categorical variable, you can do it this way, and you can go for analysis. You can find frequency also of these steps. So here reset this one once again, each category. Statistical, you can find mean, standard deviation, what is the minimum, maximums, and skewness also you can check. Continue. Okay, this is the output. So you can see there is 8% between 45 55, 20% between 50 to 65, 65% were 18, altogether 51. Right, so the here the skewness. I will talk about the skewness. Skewness, normally skewness means no, how much is vary from normal distribution. So here it is negatively skewed. That means it is not normally behaved. Okay, back to the your cases once again. That is how you are going categorizing numerical variable. Normally, before running a test, you need to modify all your data as the easy way to run the test. In my next session, I will teach you how to run a paired t-test, because these data need to be modified once again. Next session, I will teach you how to compute variables uh, and how to run t-test. Okay, I think it is enough for today, as too many lessons covers. It will sometimes, I think, for the first time it will be like Greek. Anyway, just try to find out the data set and try to code variables using SPSS. So if you have any question, please ask. If not, I can wind up the session. Okay, dear all, if you don't have any questions, I'm going to wind up the sessions, because I think this is enough for today's practical session. First, you need to be familiar with with this interface, and after that, I will teach you how to run the test. First, just have good practical knowledge on how to code your variables using variable view and be familiarized with this interface. So thank you very much. If you have any question, please ask. If not, I can wind up the session.